about cars and things, about being a star and things. I thought that I would outgrow this feeling. It seems my dream won't go away. So it's more like...
Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and this is episode number 30 of our career mode with Frankfurt. Look at that table. We're sitting quite happily in 4th position on 39 points, but Dortmund are absolutely strolling away with the title for me. I mean, they're 49 points, 4 draws, 1 loss. Schalke with 2 losses and 6 draws. Munich with 3 losses and 5 draws. We've lost 5 with 3 draws. It's just such a competitive league. The Bundesliga is absolutely mental, but Dortmund are absolutely strolling away with it. Anyway, in a previous episode, you saw that someone came in for Jimenez. I think it was Toulouse. Basically, that was a big no-no, as you saw. We also had a little bit of a punt towards Lucas Piazon, but not going to happen. I mean, them sort of wages is just out of our depth, out of our league, unfortunately. What I would love to see, I'm going to quickly go into a different aspect of talking about career mode. FIFA 15, or as we know, it probably ain't going to happen in FIFA 15, but in FIFA 16, FIFA 17, if you can have an option to loan a player, why can't you have the option to say, look, we can't afford all the wages, but we'll pay 50% of it, or 25% of it, or something, so you can actually get some of these better players who aren't doing well at their current club or are up for loan, like Piazon, a young talent, and you can get them into your club, because that's probably what Frankfurt have done in the real world, in real life football, is they probably haven't paid his massive wages. He's probably on about 10, 15, 20,000, something like that, something ridiculous knowing Chelsea, and it would just be nice to bring him in on a sort of a 50-50 split of his wages. But there you go. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me about that, because it just frustrates me a little bit. And as you can see, the boys are frustrating me, and it is my literal voodoo. It is bloody Kevin De Bruyne. Look at him. Look at him, the Belgian wizard. He absolutely terrorises me in this goddamn game. He has terrorised me the whole of last season. He nearly terrorised us in the German Cup final. He played so well and probably was really unlucky to lose. And we weren't lucky to win. We played the better football. We nullified him in the second half and we done the business. But when it comes to league matches, De Bruyne is an absolute animal. He scored so many goals last season, and he's doing it this season. He's still scoring a lot of goals. I think he finished as Wolfsburg leading goal scorer last season, which is phenomenal considering he plays in that cam role, which is, wow, it's just sensational. But anyway, we are trailing 1-0 going into the half-time interval. We didn't play very well in that first half at all. We were completely outplayed, outthought. The tactics were better by Wolfsburg. Ours were very, very, very poor. And of course, De Bruyne with that all-important goal for Wolfsburg. But I gave the boys a bit of a rocket up their arse. I really want them to go out there and say, look, come on, we won a German Cup for a reason, because we were the better side. We were the better side, and I want them to show that they are the better side. Wolfsburg are a good side. I have no disrespect for them. I think they're a fantastic side, but we are a lot better. We have the players. A beautiful cross by Wolfsburg, and the outcome is just disappointing. The defending, again, is just woeful. What is going on with our defending at this moment in time? Don't get me wrong, the ball swung is fantastic. And I think it's Bamber Anderson is coming back from the penalty spot there. It's Bamber Anderson. Zambrano is on whoever scored. I don't even know who scored that goal there. You got Zambrano marking. Bamber Anderson is like 5-6 yards away from it. It just leaves a huge hole. And it's just really, really disappointing. The defending at this moment in time is just, it's not the team of last season. Yeah, we conceded sloppy goals last season, but this season, it just seems to be getting worse. Yet we're getting more wins, which I don't understand. The ball played into Sonny. He goes for the shot. Unfortunately, he does not score. We needed a goal at that point because the game was just all Wolfsburg, and we needed a goal just to give us a lift to see if we can go and nick a 2-2, but unfortunately I don't think it was ever meant to be. As you can see, Wolfsburg on the break playing beautiful football, absolutely toying, teasing and just being tantalising, unlike our very good selves, I should say our very poor selves on this occasion, and we are punished and they managed to score the third. This is ridiculous. We've had so many thumpings this season. It's heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. And I just don't know where we're going wrong. I really don't know where we're going wrong. We've got to put it right, because this is the important part of the season. This is the business end of the season. As soon as you get out of that January transfer window, full stop, It is the business end of the season, and you can't afford to be punished by your opponents in such a fashion. It was actually De Bruyne who got the second as well. Unbelievable. He doesn't half punish us. He really doesn't half punish us. And you can see from the statistics, outplayed, outthought. We had slightly more possession at the end of the second half, I would say, but nothing to do us proud. It was a horrific game, and we were punished correctly. A 3-0 loss is a 3-0 loss. As you can see, anyway, regardless, Trappy has been tempted by Barcelona. The big boys have spotted that Trappy is the greatest keeper in the game. They've come in with a mammoth 11.5 million euro offer. Well, I'm not going to be funny. I'm not going to mince me words. I don't know how else to put it, but 11.5 million is just such an amazing offer. It is such a good offer that I'm just going to tell you to get out of here. Just leave my Trappy alone. Do you not watch my videos, Barcelona? Do you not know how much I love my Kevin Trapp? I love Trappy. Leave him. Go. Sod off. Thank you. Now, Wallison, Toulouse. They tried for Raul Jimenez. We told them, on your bike. Go on. Sod off. Doesn't even matter if they offered 100 million. You ain't happening. It's Wallison. And do you know what? I'm going to be cheeky. I like to have a little bit of cheekiness about myself. We spent a good bit of money on him. And, 3.3 I think it was, as well as Zaza, which essentially is like a 8-9 million euro deal. So I thought to myself, do you know what? I want some of my money back. At the same time, I'd done this knowing that they wouldn't buy him. If they do buy him, I'm going to shit a brick because I don't actually want to sell Wallison. But the thought of a cheeky 13.5 million euro to spend in the rest of the transfer window would be sensational. Absolutely sensational. But let's be honest, they ain't going to come back and say yes, as you can clearly see. It was a risk that wasn't worth taking. Do you know when you do something, you think to yourself, why the freaking hell did I just do that? I done it, and I regretted it as soon as I did. Thankfully, nothing came from it. Now, I am utterly confused by FIFA in a massive way. Benzema signed for Dortmund for, I think it was 30 million euros. He's now been re-signed by Real Madrid for 20 million euros from Dortmund. I don't get it. These players seem to move from one club to another club. I think it's in the Nottingham Forest career mode where a player moved at the summer in the January transfer window. He then moved to another club, and then in the summer he's moved to another club. Or is it this career mode? I think it might be this career mode. There is one player, I can't remember, I did write it down. He was transferred at the beginning of this career mode. In January of the first season he moved to another club, and then in the summer of the start of season 2, he moved to another club. And the irony is, he moved from Club A to Club B, from Club B back to Club A. I just don't understand the transfer regulations of EA. They really are absolutely mental. You wouldn't sell your best player to one team and then sell him back. It's just mental. Anyway, getting back to the career mode, getting back to the game. As you can see, we're away at home. I think it's FC Nuremberg. We have a nice early chance there from Annunaki, but for some reason he puts it wide. He's got to work on that finishing. He works on that finishing, will score a lot of goals. But Jimenez picking up that ball deep, going for a fantastic shot and actually troubling the goalkeeper, such as his amazing ability that he has. He's just freaking out of this world. Schweg's picking up that ball from the right-hand side. He goes for a shot and it just goes wide of the goal. And it's like Nuremberg had this talismanic goal that nothing would penetrate it, but a beautiful ball over the top into Lezz, and Lezz just can't get there. He mistimed his run. He's got the pace to burn. He doesn't need to go so bloody early, which is frustrating. I love Lezz. I love you to bits. Just time your run. You know, his game is coming together. Don't get me wrong, he's still not scoring me enough goals, but his game is all coming together. He's playing really, really bloody well, and that makes it even more frustrating. Even more so he's playing well, since I've dropped him into a cam or a lamb or a ram role, depending on how the formation is going. But not playing him directly up top seems to be benefiting him a lot more. So the half-time score of 0-0, I was really frustrated because I thought we were the better side. And then I don't even know what happened there. I really can't even tell you what just happened. Our defender on the edge of the box just fell over like an absolute fairy. And then at the back post, I believe it was Obzipka going for the clearance. He nearly puts it into his own net. I just don't know what happened. I can't even say that I was doing it, because I wasn't. I just don't know what happened. And of course, what happens? We get punished, yes, because our defending is absolutely shoddy. Again, where is my fullback on the left-hand side? The amount of space the lad had to come in and power that in, you know, I can't blame Trappy. The first save was absolutely magical, but my God, we're just playing so bad at this moment in time until we play a ball into Raul Jimenez. And what does he do? Oh my God, he only goes and sticks it in the top corner because that is what he does. That is what he does. What an amazing goal. I love him so freaking much. He has to be my favourite player this year in career mode. Why, you wonder? Why, you ask? 1 touch, 2 touch, 3rd touch, top corner. Pick that out, my son. What a strike. The boy gets better and better and better. He does this for fun. I get to see him in training every single day, so I know what he's capable of. But when he does it in a game, it's just unsavable. It's just unfreaking savable. I love the celebration. Calm down. I'm freaking Raul Jimenez, son. I'm Jimenez. Absolutely sensational. Really, really well. And now from the this is from the training ground. We don't go for the long shot. We knock it short into Bastian Obzipka. He cuts back out onto the outside, knocks it through to Hakan. Hakan going in the box, puts it onto his right foot and finesses it into the bottom corner. When something you do on the training field comes off in a game, it is a sensational feeling. And Hakan has one of the most talented right foots in the game. He has such a spiritual right foot. The way he can just bend it in for fun with power is just unbelievable. The boy is tricky. The boy is class. The boy is starting to come to life and starting to repay me for all the games that he's been playing. He doesn't score enough goals for me, which I'll forgive him for. But when he does, they're normally spectacular. He's hit a 30-yarder. As you saw there, that shot with power, finessing in that bottom corner was a revelation. So we managed to crawl the game. Pull the game back. Claw the game back. That's what I was looking for. I do apologise for being an idiot. But we managed to claw the game back. 1-0 down. We turn it into a 2-1 victory. Oh my days, what a season we are having.
I used to dream about cars and things.